Thank you very much for that kind introduction. Shalom Aleichem. All right. So we're going to do that again. You know, with all the Hasidim around here, it shouldn't be left to the president of Yale University to teach you a little Yiddish. But when someone says Shalom Aleichem to you, you say Alechem Shalom, right? So, Shalom Aleichem. Thank you very much. Okay. Great. Could try that next week at my inauguration. That'll surprise some people. So I want to thank you all for being here today, this afternoon, despite the threatening weather. Especially want to thank our governor who has joined us and honored us with his presence, the benefactors of this project, and all the honored guests who are here. You know, many of you, particularly if you're at Yale, remember that this used to be the home of the Beta fraternity. And now it's Chabad at Yale. So what president of Yale couldn't be excited and pleased and thrilled with this kind of a transformation? Okay. This was a house mostly of partying and a little of studying. And now it's been transformed to a house mostly of studying and a little of partying. And we're very appreciative. And that now that the celebrations will be overseen by a Rebbe and a Rebbitzin, I'm much more comfortable knowing what goes on here. You know, the Lubavitch movement, of which Chabad is a big part, has always played a very important role in welcoming Jews back to their faith, back to their culture, to their heritage. And it has done that in a signature way. It has done that with an incredible tone of acceptance, of warmth, of welcoming spirit. And I think it's a lesson, this kind of non-judgmentalism, this welcoming spirit, taking people wherever they are and bringing them in. I think it is a lesson and a style from which we can all learn. There are other lessons as well. I think most of you know I'm a psychologist, and the leading theory of intelligence, what intelligence is in psychology, was developed by Bob Sternberg, my colleague, former colleague here at Yale University. And it was a theory of intelligence that said that there are three kinds of intelligence. And he did all this psychological research to show and demonstrate these three kinds of intelligence. Well, I don't have to tell many of you that, of course, Chabad is a contraction for the three kinds of intelligence talked about in the Talmud, Chachma, Bina, Da'at. And to see this coming together of a psychological theory from academic circles, literally at Yale, with a Talmudic tradition celebrated in the very name, Chabad, brings me incredible joy. So to Rabbi Shua and Sarah Rosenstein and their growing family, I thank you for being such welcoming surrogate parents and friends to so many Yale students and so many others in our community over the years that you have been here, including members of my own family. It's really with great pleasure that I'm able to join you today and to thank you for all that you've contributed to our community, to congratulate you on the completion of this Chabad house, to offer a loud Mazel Tov on the occasion and on the opening of this home. Thank you all so much for being here. Yesher Koach to the Rosensteins and to everybody else who has played a part in this great moment. Thank you all.